You say that they don't need Durant's permission to send him to a team, but we're in a situation where he doesn't want to play for Brooklyn, so he's not going to be playing for Brooklyn. So obviously his opinion matters a lot here. I mean, what happens? He's got 4 years left on his deal. What happens if they can't find what they want in return, or they can't find a team that he would be willing to show up and play for?
I mean, obviously in that scenario, who knows what would happen. I do think ultimately, though, there is going to be some sort of a resolution here, in large part because you have the entire team, or the entire league, invested in finding a way to get this done. Because you have all sorts of teams that are coming in with trades, and the teams that are involved and are interested, that do want to get it done, they're going to find a way to get it done. Because when players like Kevin Durant come along, it's basically once in a generation, you find a way to make this kind of trade happen. So there are certainly, I'm sure you could come up with a scenario where there's not a Kevin Durant trade that happens. But I think it's safe to say that sometime here in the next, I don't even want to put a time frame on it to hopefully have us have some sort of a holiday weekend. But I do think that, at some point we're going to get this thing done because it's in everyone's interest involved to get a resolution here.
So where does he end up?
My pick from the beginning has been Phoenix. I think when you look at the nexus of what Kevin Durant wants, if you look at Phoenix and Miami, to me, Phoenix has the far better chance to get a package that the Brooklyn Nets would want. And at the same time, like you said, you can't necessarily just send him anywhere. And so it might take some creativity. It might take more teams. It might take some extra work. But I think he wants to be in Phoenix. They have a lot to trade. I think ultimately, if you're asking me to pick one spot, I think that is the one that makes the most sense.
You agree?
Yeah, I say Phoenix. Historically, when a star player wants to go to a team, he ends up getting to that team. It's not 100%.
Right.
Kawhi Leonard is a classic case. He gets sent to Toronto in that situation. But I would bet on Durant having enough of a say here to force his way into Phoenix.
If I remember.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.